Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Johnny Small Pepper channel. This is the Peppers with Pepper Weekend Edition show, and I want to welcome everyone here, guys. The reason we do this show at this time during the weekends is so we can adequately thank our international guests, which are on a 12 to 16 hour lapse of time from us, or advance of time if you're going to Australia, guys. We are becoming more and more of an international show every time. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time from your incredibly busy, full lives to join us here at the Johnny Small Pepper channel. We believe that we bring pragmatism. We take out the bravado along with many people in the chili community, guys, who just eat peppers for fun, unless you're a name-calling oaf, guys. And we all know who those guys are. Unbelievable. Eating the fruit off a plant makes you better than someone to the point calling them a name, huh? Unbelievable, guys. It's like sixth grade all over again. Anyway, want to welcome everyone on in. This program is brought to you by the Johnny Small Pepper channel, and we are coming to you live from Southern California between LA, and we come to you between LA and Mexico. This program comes to you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 4 p.m. Los Angeles time, Thursdays at 5:20 Los Angeles time, which we raid another channel. And today, guys, the Johnny Small Pepper channel raids Abandoned and Forgotten Whales, which is at 8 p.m. in Wales time, guys, at the top of the hour that's coming up. Gareth and I and his whole family was on a live with him. It's amazing, guys, to see how tight the world is on supporting one another. And it is my honor to raid Gareth's channel. Forever, guys, we work and promote positive vibes. This channel is about love, hope, and moving people forward. This channel is about being positive, guys. And I want to let everyone know that I work endlessly to better the channel. Right now, it's at a 2 out of 10, putting a lot that I give it, guys. And many people are delusional that their channels are excellent, guys, and they're not. One of the things that I think that's really important to know about this channel, guys, we bring to you Peppers with Pepper, which is me doing peppers, guys, where you choose the peppers I eat. And today, guys, we have a special episode. Usually you get to choose the peppers I eat. And today I have got 6 Remmerts. 6 Remmerts. These are 2 to 4 million Scoville heat units, guys. 2 to 4 million Scoville heat units. They're brought to me by Brian Reynolds. I do not get my peppers free, guys. I buy everything. And I buy everything because everyone has a value to them. If you want to send me free peppers, guys, I'll send them right back to you. I don't want that. I don't want the commitment back to you to say they're good if they're not. I buy all my product, but I'm fair. If your product fails my analysis, guys, I would rather not publish a video than to take someone down because I need to look big and I'm not. Character has a lot to do with what people do on YouTube and all of social media. And guys, I want to tell you something. If you're coming onto social media to make a name for yourself by tearing down a company, tearing down a product or whatever, you've got more issues than anyone watching you. So this channel is about building things up. It's about building eating the fruit off a plant up. It's about being pragmatic. We're amateurs. We don't pretend to be experts, guys. And the number one thing that we do here is have fun. Let's welcome some people in here before I begin, guys. We have the shut up-o-meter here set at 14 minutes. And we have the Go Raid Gareth Abandoned and Forgotten Whales channel here. Hey, Warriors Heart. Boy, Robbie, I haven't seen you forever. Robbie, good seeing you. The big thing here, guys, we have fun. You'll notice the chat is very inclusive. They'll be warm and welcoming. We have the best moderators in the world, and I want to thank each of you with the blue jacket here. Any negativity, hate, any name calling, anything, block them immediately. You have my permission. It's 100% executive decision making here, guys. Everything is positive. There is no politics allowed. Anyone who mentions politics, guys, block them. Just block them. and I'll take care of it. Just let me know. I have an email on my About page, guys. We're not going to do that. This is a positive channel. And although we may have some different political views, guys, they're not for here. And I believe many people want the same respect for their channel, so I've asked for it here, guys. Anthony J. All Day, welcome on in. A big channel, guys, a big fishing channel, getting bigger by the week. Oh, my God, there's 100 comments. Tom Kimmery, welcome. Tony F., welcome. Mercy and Metal Detecting, great channel out there. Guys, when you find a coin here, you find a Roman hammered coin where Mercian is. This is back to 1800s. This is like so old, guys, and earlier. They're finding artifacts out there. Awesome channel. Shorty's Adventures, thank you very much for being here. Great channel. Thank you for sharing out, and thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Robbie, Warrior's Heart, I haven't seen you for a year. I'm glad you're here. It makes my whole day. Thank you very much for being here. It means a lot. It's awesome. It's awesome seeing you up here. Anthony J. All Day, one of the greatest channels, guys, for fishing, humor, and all that. A really up-and-coming channel that puts in a lot of effort, guys. And the reason they put in a lot of effort is because their character can handle that. And they're able to build their channel off their character as well. That's something important to remember, guys. It requires that. California Ford, channel that I follow on many different social media platforms. Always positive, and even though we may vary in some of our thoughts, we are aligned in coming to YouTube and having fun, guys. And I want to thank California Ford for just being awesome. Amanda Just Chilling, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. Amanda Just Chilling is one of those channels, guys, that not only supports but develops. They help promote people, and they're always on positive, affirming channels that support one another, guys. Any negativity on any of these channels is instantly dealt with, and I know that no one's dealing with it anymore, guys. It's over, and everyone sees it. Big Don, Uncle Don, is probably one of the family members of the entire community that everyone loves. It's great having you here, Don. I appreciate you making it today. He's a big pepper grower as well. Simon the Crook, thank you very much for coming on in, bud. Love having you, Simon. That's from the UK, guys. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. That's right. You got that right. Some great names in here. Another one, Bosa Reptiles. Welcome on in. Guys, thank you so much for coming on in. Today we're going to be doing 5 or 6 of the hottest peppers in the world. And when I say that, guys, I'm going to put some emphasis here, because I don't say hottest peppers in the world without pause and some reality checks. We'll talk about that in a minute here, guys. We don't bloviate like many other channels do that need to sound good. And there's a lot of channels out there, guys, that may do a little bit of clickbait, but are still excellent channels. I just don't watch anyone else, guys. I don't. There's probably 3 or 4 channels that I've found that are worth watching, but I cannot navigate their chat. I'm not going to do it anymore, guys. Sampy, welcome on in. Bosa Reptiles, welcome on in. John P. from Portugal, welcome on in. New Image Landscape, welcome on in. Great channel, guys. If you're into all things physical labor, rebuilding, machines, man, I want to tell you, you never know what you're going to find in the channel, guys, and that's what makes it interesting. Good seeing you, Uncle Don. Thank you, New Image. Boy, I got a scratchy throat. I went to the doctor. We got the Santa Anas in here, guys, and the Santa Anas cause a lot of sneezing and everything else, guys. Wonderful people on here, guys, and I cannot tell you, Indiana Chris, welcome on. Indiana Chris is a single sideband broadcaster, of which I was too. It's right before ham radio, guys, as far as equipment and frequencies. It's above CB, and then you go single sideband, and then you go ham radio, like that. Welcome on in, Indiana Chris. A great channel. Check them out, guys. Chad Thomason, welcome on in. Guys, we got 5 Remmerts here. 6 Remmerts. I'm going to put them in groups of 3. 6 Remmerts here, guys. These are 2 to 4 million Scoville heat units. How do we know? Let me see if they smell. Yeah, they smell a little bit, guys. I have no fear of these at all. Haven't had one lick of peanut butter, which I'm going to do right now as I'm sitting here counting, going through this, guys. My prep has been 0 today, guys. Why? My schedule started off with, what are you doing? The grandkids are coming over, and that's where it stopped. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah. Can I talk about, you can talk about that all you want to. California for you can talk about that all you want to. Tavana, Welcome on in, buddy. Guys, Shavanda is one of these guys. He always surprises me. He's a bigger person than he lets on to be, and for a number of reasons. I'm not going to say it, but if you want to follow a guy who you never understand what his capabilities are, this is the guy. And I want to tell you something. It always is impressive. We got 8 minutes before we eat the peppers, guys. Welcome on in. Good hearing that, Robbie. That makes me happy. Make sure you include me in your description when you send it out. Dale Cox. I like chocolate pods. I like red pods. I don't really have any preference. I don't really like peppers overall, but Brian Reynolds sent me these. I probably bought 4 or 5 boxes of peppers from Brian. And I don't say this lightly. He was very professional in what he presented. It was completely accurate. They came, and he was very determined to understand that they were sent on time, that I had all the tracking information. The peppers aren't the cheapest, but they're very moderately priced, guys. You don't want the cheapest. I learned you get nothing when you expect nothing, and you pay for nothing. Not only that, he was very worried about the product quality. You can't ask for anything else than that. These Remmerts here, he sent me per my request. And I wanted to do them as a thank you to all the people that watch me, because I don't think anyone's done 5 Remmerts on YouTube, guys. I don't think anyone's done 6. And I haven't really looked that much, but if you type in Remmert, you'll see a whole bunch of people. They'll be talking about how hot they are. They're between 2 and 4 million. I'm guessing 3 million, guys. And 3 million, if you're taking a ballpark right in the middle, guys, they might be 1.8 million, guys. You just never know. Take it as the lowest pepper. 1.8 million is never going to be that, guys. And you can't take it for the 4 million, even though you might hit one of those. None of those are going to stun me, guys, at all, period. What you're looking for here, guys, is you're looking for a progressive burn. I had one. It got me up to a 1. I had one of these Remmerts. It got me up to a 1. They're beautiful pods. Look at that, guys. It got me up to a 1. Why didn't it get me up to a 5? Why didn't I have sweat coming down my forehead? Why didn't I? Because it didn't that much, guys. You're not coming here so you can watch me spray water on my face and do all that. I'm not saying anyone does, guys. I give you about as fair of an evaluation as I can on these peppers. And by fair, I mean I give you a score between 1 and 10. I tell you where it's burning, how it changes, and the change of the burn. I tell you if it's burning in my mouth, my tongue, my lips, my throat, and my stomach. You'll see a progressive progression of information coming through. You'll understand at the end if you don't ask some questions. Covers by CQ from the UK. Thank you very much. A karaoke channel that sings the 45 covers, guys, off the vinyl. Face the Ace, a great supporting channel. John P, thank you. Sampy, thank you. Anthony J, thank you. Silver Assassin, awesome having you here, bud. Silver Assassin's one of those channels, guys, that not only does metal detecting, he also is very interested in other stuff that I think you'll find equally interesting. Very well respected in the communities, guys, and a great supporter. Obviously, he's here all the time. Thank you, Silver Assassin. If someone would, one of the moderators, the world's best here, would put up Abandoned and Forgotten Wales link. We're going to be raiding them at the top of the hour. It'll be 8 p.m. in Wales. We always raid Gareth at Abandoned and Forgotten Wales. And this week, they're going to be equally as batshit crazy, where they go into caves and mines and look around. And guys, I was just on their panel the other day. It's amazing the expertise that's involved to do this. You can get yourself into so much trouble instantly, and you'll understand why once you start following these guys. Salt of the earth people, guys. Let me see. Uncle Don, thank you. Uncle Don, awesome having you. Marvin Huff, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Indiana Chris, thank you. Tivana, thank you very much, bud. Tales Told in the Dark, welcome on in. Awesome channel, guys. Blistering Barnacles. I just played Blistering Barnacles full watch list, guys. The reason I need to make this announcement, Blistering Barnacles is going for a million views. That blows me away because I have nowhere near that. If someone would put up Blistering Barnacles channel, we're trying to get him to 1 million views. If we get 3 or 4 people here to watch his 200 video playlist and the shorts and his longs. That will help get a long way. I played it for 3 days, guys. So I played about 600 watches on that. I'm going to change into another account and go do the same thing, guys. Blistering Barnacles supports so many accounts. Let's support him back. Thank you very much, Jamie, for being here. Awesome. Thanks, Warrior Heart. Look forward to it. Let me see who else we got here, and then we can get to the bottom. We've got about 3 minutes right on schedule here, guys. I always like to keep these programs direct and to the point, guys, because we have so many things we're doing. Brian Reynolds is the person who sent these. Brian, would you put your contact information in the chat if anyone wants to buy these peppers from you? They're excellent quality, guys. And I have had entire packages of peppers sent to me that were gel, guys. Why? There's a number of factors that are involved, guys. But if you're sending this stuff, occasionally everything goes wrong. And that's why Brian is so, in my opinion, why Brian is so diligent with this stuff, because he really cares about this. And it means a lot to him who he sends these to, and that they get them and they're in good quality shape. Everyone needs to be very well aware that you're talking about perishable items, guys. And if something happens in shipment, you don't have to be an idiot. I got a box the other day. It was probably a $30 box full of peppers, and it poured. The bags were filled with liquid. So you just have to understand that, guys, it's not going to be 100%, especially at the end of the season when they're the hottest, guys. Thank you, Brian, for coming on in. If you'd leave your contact information here, that would be awesome. Awesome having you all in here, guys. Dale Cox, thank you very much. We just did an evaluation between the chocolate Primatali this last week between 3 of us, and Brian Reynolds. What was it? Dragon's Breath pepper, 2.48 to 2.2 for the chocolate Primatali. We all agreed that the Dragon's Breath was hotter, but it was a really good comparison. The last 2 videos with Pappy the Pod Destroyer, Dan the Pod Assassin, and myself, which was last week, Wednesday and Thursday. You're going to want to go back and look at those, because you'll understand that I've eaten 16 of the chocolate Primatalis. I can tell you, I understand the heat, but the Dragon's Breath, guys, what we're trying to do is provide you a picture window of ideas when you look at and try these peppers, and how to think about what you're hearing from people. And because of that, I think it's a lot bigger and a lot different than one person telling you how much they're burning and stuff. So what we just like to do is approach it on like Pepper Mayhem, where we have guests on, we talk about it, and we're not trying to convince each other. We're trying to tell you what our opinion is. We got 46 seconds until I'm going to begin here, guys. We have Gareth in here. Welcome, Abandoned Forgotten Whales. We're going to be rating. If someone would drop Abandoned Forgotten Whales, we've got 21 minutes till we head off to his channel, and it's going to be awesome, guys. Thank you. Yeah, and Brian Reynolds, guys, if you're looking for peppers to really give you a wow, ask him. He may have other peppers too still that are lower on the heat score, guys. It is not how hot the pepper is. It's if you can handle it. And you never want to just try jumping into this, because it can catch you off guard. And you don't want that. You just want to make it a fun experience, I would suppose, guys. All right. That's our shut up meter, guys. Let me get to the bottom. Diana Graziosi, welcome on in. Love having you. Diana Graziosi is a queen of moderators, guys. Big respect. Big respect. Let me see. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Thank you for sharing Jamie's link there, Gareth. She stole my thunder. Welcome on in, guys. Another good channel. Lawless, welcome on in. You know, guys, I've just started going to Lawless's lives. I'm very limiting with who the new accounts I go into, because I just don't have a lot of time. Lawless is positive. He's articulate. He's very energetic, and I really enjoy him, guys. I think I spent about 10, 15 minutes in his last live, which is really pretty good for me, considering all the stuff I have going on, guys. Lawless, let's check it out. Let's share the link out too. I think you have a jacket as well. If not, well, one of the moderators will share you out. Let me see here, guys. Let me see if I can make it to the bottom. We have Susie B. Welcome on in, Susie B., another important member of the family. Another important member, guys. We're making it to the bottom. Thank you very much, Gareth. I appreciate that. If you would. By the way, I want to thank everyone here. I just received monetization. I'm going to have 4 members of monetization for memberships. I'm going to have $1.99 to $25, $24.99. And I have one request from everyone. If you can't afford a membership, there is no penalty, no shame, no nothing. I only want people. I took my monetization down originally because I found people were donating to me that didn't have the money. That made me feel terrible. If you have a few dollars, you can do a membership, or I'm going to provide Patreon and other things so it comes directly to me and I get more percentage of it. What we're trying to do is cover our basic costs and then use the items to help in other ways. But guys, I really don't want your money. That's not why I put those on there. I'm trying to cover some costs, yes, but I really don't want your money. It took me forever, guys, after I shut down my monetization first time to get remonetized. The only thing I would ask from each of you guys is that only consider it at an absolute amount that you can afford. If you have a membership, it means that's great, but it doesn't mean anything to me negatively if you don't. These times are very hard, guys. Understand that I'd rather have you here than have a dollar amount. If you can do both of them, it's an honor to me. Thank you very much, guys, just for the consideration. Now, one of the things, guys, we're getting down to here, I want to make it down to the bottom. I'm not going to read all the comments. All right. LSP, welcome on in. Hunting and Stuff, welcome on in. Redneck, welcome on in. Let me get to the bottom here. Amanda, just chilling. Thank you so much. Awesome having you all, guys. Okay, so guys, we've got six of these Remmert peppers, and I promised 5 originally, guys. I got 6, so I'm gonna put the 6th one over here to the side. Okay, I'm gonna do these. I expect to be, my expectation on a 1 out of 10 scale is I'll get my guess also from this is I'll have no fear at all of these peppers. Do not base your numbering system, your fear of these peppers, off of me. If you do, guys, you're a fool, because my numbering system is based on my internal numbering system. I have apparently an incredible pain tolerance, and I do not have the same reaction that other people do. So let's stop talking and let's get going. Guys, I'm so excited to bring this to you. This is a thank you. These 5 Remmerts right here are a thank you. This one here is, if I can get to it, you guys, we're going to be at Gareth's channel in 16 minutes. Let me get my breath here and we'll get going. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, It's a lot of pepper tissue, guys. Everything's at less than a 1. Let's give it here a second as it climbs. A lot of tissue, guys. Still a 1. Eyes watering. I think because of all the tissue, gag reflex. Here we go. Here's the ride, guys. All right. Bottom of the tongue, 2. Top of the tongue, nothing. Lips, nothing. Outside of the tongue, starting right now. Got seeds everywhere, guys. Where to 2? Where to 2? Eyes running. Let me tell you the taste of the pepper. The taste of the Remmert is a benign pepper to me. I'm at a 3. I'm at a 3, guys. Tongue, outside rim, lighting on fire right now. Bottom, can't feel it. Outside of the tongue, all the way around. A 3. Nose running. Eyes are running. Tongue's at a 3. Stomach, something hot. Like I had something warm. Underside of the tongue. That's it. Rim. Throat, nothing. Stomach, very mild. Top of the tongue is now on fire. Bottom of the tongue, can't feel it. Eyes just running, guys. I'm going to give my tongue a 4. I'm going to give it a 4. Brian, these are great peppers. This pepper is not, to me, as hot as a dragon's breath. Oh, here it comes. Hang on. We're at a 4. Easy 4 right now, guys. What does that mean? Outside of my tongue, 1 second. Trying to get all the tissue out. Outside of my tongue is ripping. It's a 4. Easy 4. Definitely not a 5, though. Taste. The taste of this pepper is benign. It's not a bad taste pepper. To me, I would consider using this in something you wanted to cook into heat, not taste. Like a stew or a chili, a 3-bean chili. Eyes are running, guys. I'm at total calm. Just trying to give you top of my tongue, right on the edge. That's where all the burn is, guys. Stomach is calm, throat calm, mouth calm. Just the outside of my tongue and the top. We had 6 Remmerts today, guys. Eyes are watering. I'm gonna say I'm at a 4 or a 5, guys. I don't think I'm at a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 5 because top of my tongue is lit. No panic. Solid burn, guys. Solid burn. These are awesome peppers, Brian. These peppers take a while to build up. They're not like some of the others. And let me give you a definition here. Not a definition. I'm going to separate the chocolate prima tali from the dragon's breath from this Remmert. Chocolate prima tali is very prima tali-esque. It's burned, much more searing on the outside. It's almost like little nippers or pins and needles. The dragon's breath, a great pepper, a little bit of harshness to it for me. Decent taste though, good taste, but it's like it's clipping parts of your tongue off. It's very in your face. A great pepper, world class. I think the dragon's breath is hotter than the chocolate prima tali. These peppers, not close to either of those. Let me tell you why. The heat is substantial, guys. These are hot peppers, but it doesn't have the ripping pain of the dragon's breath. The dragon's breath is in your face, guys. Dragon's breath is just an incredible pepper. Chocolate prima tali, incredible pepper. Feeling very calm. Sweat starting, which is normal. Stomach, less than a 1. It's calming. So I think these peppers, if you think about the heat level on that, and that's where I'm putting all the pieces together now, I think these peppers were 2.5 to 3 million. Hard to tell. 1. 2, they have a benign taste to me, meaning I'd use this for heating up a dish, like a large stew pot. I'd take half of these, half of one or a quarter, put it in there, let it cook for 6 hours, then it taste it. You're not going to have a Reaper taste to it. You're not going to have a chocolate primo taste to it. It's going to be a Remmert taste, which is, to me, heat. A little bit of taste. So heat-wise, for the number of peppers I ate, I think these were up 2.5 to 3. Caused my eyes to run, caused my nose to run, although it's Santa Ana's out here, so that makes sense anyway. Really solid pepper, guys. Feel totally calm. I would say my rating between 4 and a 5 for 6 of these. So they're hotter, guys. I think they've got more capsaicin in them. Yeah. Excellent burn, world-class pepper. Not so much taste on this. This is a burn pepper. Definite burn pepper. And I'm just reorganizing my thoughts on burn levels and heat because They're different burns between the chocolate primatali, the dragon's breath, and this pepper. Different burns. So I like this pepper. I still don't have one seed to try growing, guys. I ate them all. Brian, great peppers. Great job. Got 4 minutes. Let me see if I can take some questions. Mercian, hey there, buddy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Anything you can do is great. You don't have to. Hey, you got air running here. Hey, bud. We just had 6 Remmert peppers between 2 and 4 million Scoville heat units estimated. Brian Reynolds grew these. They're excellent peppers, as always. Well done. I really have a hard time placing these guys. I'm reorganizing it right now in my head. I think I have to do these again next year. I'm going to have to do a comparative with these, one-on-one. I'm totally at ease, guys. I'm down to it's hard to tell. 1, 2, burns over. Amazing. When you eat this level of peppers, guys, there's no mercy on your system. It is flat out, right? You eat these and you're in the run. There's no way to get out of it. Top of my tongue is now on fire again. It's a 2. Yeah. Great burn. A benign pepper to me as far as taste goes, which I think is not a bad thing, guys. I think that's a good thing, actually. As far as heat levels at this, heat peppers at this, there's something else in this pepper, guys. It's like it's almost like a smokiness to it, or a robustness to this pepper. I'm just trying to put words in it to it. I'll have to do more of these peppers next year. Stomach is a solid 1, which it should be for this level of pepper, guys. I'm feeling totally at ease. I enjoyed eating this pepper. Yes, absolutely. If someone would put Gareth's channel up, guys, Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. Maddie, welcome on in. Yeah, welcome on in. No Mercy, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Lawless, thank you for being here. Marvin, thank you. Ace, thank you. Diana Grass, EOC, thank you. Redneck, thank you. Gareth, if someone would put up Gareth's link, we can go raid that next. Let's see where we're at here, guys. We're it. Let's go raid. We're over to Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. We're out of here.